finish line. You can't get there from here.
Strap on your pee bag. Wide Army. Running with scissors.
HWYRT.
HWYRT.
How come you're not running right now? No, seriously, grab some headphones and go for a run while you listen.
Come on, break.
And now, without further ado, here are Bryan and Peter.
Bryan, yeah. I don't have any kind of update for you. I'm feeling...
I mean, you've run since our last show.
I went out this weekend for a 3.5. It was fine. The weather's been great. It's taking a turn now back to cold. All I'm saying is I don't have the material you want to have a successful episode of a running podcast. So how was your run today?
Oh, well, thank you for asking, Peter.
You're welcome.
I did not run today. I woke up at 7:30 as opposed to 6:30.
Right.
And missed everything because of the time change.
It's been very challenging.
I'm still getting used to it. Yesterday, I ran at 5:30 in the evening. Nice. There was still sun out.
Sure there was.
But, boy, that surprised me. So the last 2 days, my mornings have been slow. But I'll get over it. I think I'm going to run tomorrow morning.
You're standing by your hole. It's great to have the light at the end of the day thing.
Yes.
Even though you're a sleepy baby man.
Yes.
Till about 8 a.m.
Yes.
Fine.
I have the great privilege of not having to wake up to an alarm most days.
That's very nice.
That's very nice. My running has been fine. I am finding myself quite tired in between runs.
Fatigued.
Yes.
Like sleepy or like body tired?
Both. And like it takes a while to get motivated. I don't know. And, I want to be doing some body weight exercises every day, getting back into the push-ups and all that. And the desire to do that comes and goes.
How's your vitamin B intake?
I take it 3 times every other day.
Do you feel your food nutrition is on point right now, or are you lacking something you should have?
Well, who knows? I'm not a nutritionist. I think it's decent and getting better. No, I think I've increased my running, and that is taking a little toll on me. And so I have to watch it because it's very easy to just stop doing it.
So if I hear you correctly, you're saying the running is getting a little bit ahead of your skis. Your body's not really catching up yet in terms of recuperating and keeping the energy balance sort of steady.
Yeah. And, I don't want to blame my age because I know people much older than I am who are very, very active. But, this is a thing I have noticed over the last half a dozen years or so that it is just different. That's all.
Yeah, it's definitely different, but that's okay.
It's fine.
We're going to learn how to deal with it.
Yeah, and still juggling work and household and family stuff and this and that. There's still a lot of juggling going on. So it's not like running 4 miles is the only thing in my life.
It's not the only thing on the docket when you open up the calendar.
Right, exactly.
There's other things,
right,
gunning for your time, as they say.
So, well, who has a thought about that?
I don't.
Last show's guest, Mary from Maine.
Hey guys, it's Mary in Maine.
It's not that crazy.
Mary from Maine, that was a great interview. We got a lot of positive feedback about it. I wish you would send a voice memo follow-up. Do we have one?
Yes, we do. Here we go.
Voice memo!
Good morning, Bryan and Peter, and everybody else. It's Mary in Maine. I was thinking about consistency versus motivation. And I think the difference is that motivation is the spark, but consistency is the journey. If you think about something that's excited you to get going on a process, the excitement is the motivation, but the process is the journey. I hope I explained that well. How was your run today?
I think she's absolutely right.
Yeah, you get motivated to do stuff, but then you need consistency to get there.
Well, it's consistency that's going to get you through the lean times, right? Like you can come in to any given project, whether it's a race goal or a PR goal or a project you're doing that's either for work or artistic or even a challenge that's coming at you in everyday life, and you try to break it down into its components. The only way you're going to get through it is to keep on dealing with it, keep on keeping on. You can't just rely on, oh my gosh, this is great. I'm just going to take, because that lasts about a day and a half.
It's a beautiful day out there.
Oh my gosh.
I have brand new sneakers. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to do a triathlon. Let's go.
No, you're right. And the consistency is necessary. And I think what I'm dealing with is just, it's fatigue from starting a new process. And I need to not think about the switches, because if something doesn't happen one day, it's not a switch isn't turning off. It's just dialed down, and I can dial it back up the next day.
You know, on the heels of that, I've been thinking very much about your month of accountability, the month of March that we're in.
This month right now.
And as much as I want to be unaccountable on all things, because it's a much easier way to live, I'm starting to become accountable for things again, and I'm trying really hard, and I'm thinking about the best way to tackle it and all that. And so this consistency thing is getting in there. I got to try it more. I got to do some more work with it.
Do you have goals, or
Don't
you
worry
just
about
have
it.
motivations?
Hey, whoa, hey, back up.
Tell
I
us.
got some goals. Don't worry. We'll talk about it soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Secrecy.
I'll just stand back here and stare at the corner.
Trendsetter.
Fine, you can live with your secrets, Peter. I don't need to know any of them. I don't need to know any secrets about you. I don't need to know what you're trying to do at the end of the month or in your running or anything.
Or in my dreams.
Please don't tell me anything.
You've made that clear. This is a no share zone. It's gonna make for a good podcast. Great, good stuff.
Come on, break.
Any more voice memos? Or are we out?
We have one from consistent listener, inconsistent contributor, Soggy Rob.
Soggy Rob.
Voice memo!
Hey, Bryan and Peter. Soggy Rob here from Central Pennsylvania. Finished up a very soggy run here, and grateful for that because at least here in Central Pennsylvania, the snow is finally melting. But I was thinking of you guys today because I ran a trail called the Lance Trail. And the distance ended up being just over a 10K, and it got me thinking about Lance Mallory. I'm wondering whatever happened to that guy. Hope you guys are staying consistent, staying accountable, and keep putting those episodes out because it was great to get in the car and see that a new one had dropped.
Lance Mallory. He grew up in Australia, but he lost the accent. I just ran a 10K. Lance Mallory. I'm from Australia, but I lost the accent.
Well, we all know what happened to Lance. I mean, Lance isn't with us anymore.
I don't know if we know the true story.
And in a form of a Lance phantom, returned to Millinocket the last time we were there.
Where's the finish line? Which way to the finish line?
You can't get there from here.
I know that Lance was a big believer and promoter of science.
Okay.
And I'm not sure, but it's his father or grandfather who was a big, well-known Australian scientist. And other than running races, Lance was really big into, I'm just going to say, genetic testing. I have heard, and there are rumors, that he had put ample DNA samples on ice. I had heard, again, this is really like dark web rumor stuff, that he had signed over his name, voice, and likeness to a cloning facility. I don't know if we've heard the last of quote-unquote Lance Mallory.
Lance Mallory. He grew up in Australia, but he lost the accent. I just ran a 10K. Lance Mallory.
Well, this is very exciting.
I mean, as you know, my son
Yeah.
was abroad in Australia all last semester. And I did get a call from him at one point. And he said, and this is not verbatim, "Holy cow, Dad, I think I just saw Lance Mallory."
Oh, my.
Right. And I dismissed it. And then I did some of my own independent research. And it may or may not be as crazy as we think.
Well, I'm very excited to get down to the bottom of this. Let's continue some investigations to find what the truth is.
I hope Soggy Rob dries out a little bit in the springtime and gets some dry runs going, because we all know the dry runs are better.
I'm not familiar with that term, but
Not sure. Not
probably
sure.
better than the alternative.
Probably better to move on. Brian, there's a new page on the old website.
Yeah. Talk about the dark web.
Nope,
What is going on over there?
This one's on the light side.
I'm just going to say,
Yeah.
After like a year, Dave Macklem, of being straight-laced and no fooling around.
No messing about.
All of a sudden, it's clown time.
He's Mr. Jokester. He's dropping the funny all over.
So why don't you explain what's going on?
You can go to howwasyourruntoday.com, or, of course, HWYRT.com, our official website, and you can sign up for future HWYRTian-based events, including now the 2026 This Would Have Been Shorter Tomorrow race, of course, on the summer solstice, June 21st. And Dave was kind enough to take pictures from last year, put together a little splash page with a bunch of photos and some information, including some interesting stories around and some setting around the 250th celebration of the running of the This Would Have Been Shorter Tomorrow race, which apparently has been going for 250 years.
250 years.
Yeah.
This is 250th running, apparently.
This is the 250th running of This Would Have Been Shorter Tomorrow
with
race.
some guest stars that may or may not show.
Yep, he called some people out, so he's forcing some people to do it. It's fascinating.
I'm not even sure what my plans are for June 21st.
Well, he has you listed
Yes, he
as
sure
maybe.
Well,
Not
yeah.
sure. Apparently, I'm definitely doing it.
Well, you are.
Well, I need to start getting ready.
Is Lance on that list?
Again, there's rumor
Okay.
and possibility.
When is the solstice in Australia?
It's about 14 hours before that.
Okay.
Right. So maybe on June 20th, our time, toward the evening, we might get a live, on-location, recorded solstice run recording from, again, quote-unquote Lance Mallory. He's not going to be exactly Lance.
Right. I don't know how cloning works.
Well, we don't know what gets lost in the process.
Right.
That's right. Obviously they're going to have different lived experiences.
Right.
And nature nurture. We can get into a whole thing at another time about that.
I'm also very excited that the potential return of Lance is this cloning story and not an AI story, because I think I'm done with AI.
Oh, where we took all the recorded material of Lance and put it into an AI and talked a lot about Lance to the AI, and then it created for us a version of Lance that we could forever talk to.
Like I said, I think I'm glad that this is a cloning story and not an AI story. Let's app that up.
You know, friend of the show, former social media guru, Anna Brooks, and current wife, and I had a discussion the other day where I said, if I were to die, I insisted that all 309 episodes of the show absolutely get dumped into an AI so that she could have a version of me that just gets into fights with you. Which I think would be great.
Do I get a say in this?
I mean, you signed on early on.
Was that what I signed in the first day?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
In blood.
That's what, yes.
I thought it was curious, but I just went along with it.
You smelled the brimstone and you're like, this is weird.
Sign
it away.
What are these feathers? I don't know.
Yep. Take this quill. Anyway, get to the website. You can also sign up if you are running the Boston Marathon in less than a month now. Let us know you are so we can cheer you on. And if you're doing it for charity, let us know who you're running for.
Absolutely, and you can be put up on the website, and people can contribute to your charity if you so choose.
And little preview, we haven't really talked about this.
Oh, am I signing up for something else I don't know about?
You might be.
Oh, boy.
And in a way, yes.
Okay.
I would say before or just by July 1, we'll probably have the Chaugust 2026 page up, and people can start calling their Chagas shots a little early if they want.
I really like this idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad, and that's only if people want to share it. Of course, Chagas, as we know, and we've talked about this, very personal. You take it, you do with it how you do it, you journal. But if people are comfortable talking about, like, I'm doing a push-up and adding one every day, don't do that.
Don't do that.
But stuff like that, of course. You know, I'm going to have new shoes. I'm going to get rid of all my old shoes.
Oh, I did that.
And all my old running. I sent you a photo over the weekend when I did go out for my 3, and I showed you a picture of me in running gear that's easily, without hyperbole, 10 years old.
Right.
It may be time to get rid of it. Maybe. It was an outer jacket. I don't know. It's high vis. It's
fine.
Orange.
I think that's okay.
Is it?
I think it's probably okay. Are there holes in it?
No, it's perfectly fine.
Is the zipper operational?
The zipper's fine. The pockets still have zippers. Everything's still
working.
working.
Does it have an odor?
There's no odor. There's no stains. I mean, I clean it regularly.
It's probably
I'm
fine.
fastidious.
I know. But sometimes, especially running clothes, just get old.
This is true.
You know, like the elastic wears out or they look faded.
This is true.
They don't fit anymore because maybe you've put on a few pounds. Maybe you're not.
Maybe you've put on like 50 pounds.
Maybe you're not paying as much attention to your diet as you say you are when you're recording your podcast. And
yeah.
You're not really running as much as you wish you
were. Is this me? Are you talking
And
about me now?
No, I'm talking about me.
Because it sounds like, no, you just described me.
No, that's me.
So you're feeling that.
I'm feeling it. Yeah.
I'm living it.
Well.
So that's interesting to me.
HWYRT.
Peter, I think I know one of the reasons that I'm having a little trouble in the consistency game.
Let's hear that.
Okay, so a year ago, or even maybe more than a year ago, I realized I needed to start the week off with a little run. And I convinced Brewmaster Will to do Monday morning miles.
That's right. You guys took that very seriously, and it contributed, I would say, to a very successful season that concluded with a very solid run for both of you in St. Croix.
Yeah, absolutely. We were running together every Monday morning. We kept each other accountable.
Yes.
And, you know, we missed some here or there because of travel or work or whatever, but very, very few.
Yep.
And you know, it was 3 or 4 miles, very gentle ease into the week. And, you know, not for any reason, but most of our long runs were actually done independently.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you think about most people would get together for their long run or something like that, but, you know, he had stuff to do, I had stuff to do. And so it was these Monday morning miles, which wound up being a great touchstone for every single week for the whole year. Yeah, and I sort of offhandedly said, hey, I think I'm going to go to do St. Croix. And like the next week, he said, I'm in.
See, that's how it works.
Amazing.
It's great.
So I'm going to say, you know, we talked about Will. So about 2 weeks after getting back from St. Croix, he did tear his ACL.
Right,
skiing.
unfortunately, yes.
And I talked to him yesterday. He has had surgery.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's doing fine, you know. Day 1 after ACL surgery, you are what you are, but he has everything he needs. He's so far so good, and he knows what lies ahead of him. And so I fully expect to be running with him again this summer.
Yep.
But
in the interim,
not that I had an injury, but, in making it all about me, I'm thinking, boy, this is really, I think it has affected my weekly sort of way I operate.
Because what were those miles typically?
What do you mean?
Distance-wise, every Monday?
They tended to be just 3 or 4 miles. Sometimes, when we were training for St. Croix, sometimes it would be 5. That was it. It was not huge miles.
Not a daily dime.
No, but it was the no matter what we did over the weekend, it was starting that Monday morning with a few miles, and they're fairly easy miles.
Mm. So, do I hear you say you need me to get in my car, drive out to your house that's 40 minutes away, and run with you?
No, I don't think that would make any sense at all, because the whole idea is eliminate barriers to success, right?
Like, he's literally down the street from you.
That's right.
It was very easy for you to connect early in the morning and get it done.
That's right. And both of us worked from home on Monday, so we started at 7:30, which is a pretty leisurely time for a run.
And you've not identified a replacement neighbor as of today?
No, I haven't, and I think I need to find something else to replace that. It doesn't necessarily need to be Monday. I have my Friday hills, but after coming back from St. Croix, and I did this on purpose, I said this last time, like the stadium and hills, I was taking a break from, one, because of footing and snow and ice.
Absolutely.
Darkness, coldness.
Yes.
I didn't want that. So those are going to come back. Maybe I'm just saying I miss running with Will. Maybe, there, I said it.
Yeah, I think it's definitely that. I think it's also, it was just so convenient. It was right there.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to think about it. And in fact, not thinking about it just meant you were doing it. Like you and he would just show up, do it, and get it done.
It's the whole accountability thing.
Yep.
I mean, now I'm putting 2 and 2 together. It's like, why did I start Accountability March? Because I was missing it. Durr.
And if you take it back to when you and I were both preparing for Boston Marathon 2015,
mm-hmm.
we did so many of our lunch or late afternoon, midweek.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say they were long runs, but they were 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s.
Yeah, we did. Right. You'd have that longer run.
Yeah.
In the middle of the week.
I don't think we did many on the weekend together. Yeah, we did a few long ones.
We did a few, but on the weekends you were running with Boston Children's group, and I was running with my group.
Right, because they were supported runs. Yep.
Yeah. So we were separated on the weekends except for a few, and all that snow, all those snowstorms. But you're right. We would run at least once a week. And we were doing spin classes.
I would, if I were you, immediately find a donut shop or another pastry shop approximately a mile and a half from your house, 2 miles. I would get up early on Monday mornings. I would go run to that shop. I would buy something. I would then run to Will's house and bring him a pastry or a donut and say, "Here, Will, eat this. I just finished my run." Because then you've accomplished a couple things. One, you've kept that collegial bond with your running partner. You're getting your miles back in at the same appointed time that your body had gotten used to, and it seems to be craving. And 3, you're sticking it to the man. You're like, "Here, buddy, eat these hollow calories because you're trapped in that chair." Do you like that? Do you like that?
I'm not sure that's going to get me.
It's also a little mean-spirited.
I'm also still by myself.
I'm a genuine asshole.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
I mean, I'll go run for a donut any old day.
Who wouldn't?
Right.
Is there no one in your household that you can convince on a Monday morning to get out the door and run a quick 3? Can you get that happening?
I don't think so.
No one's down?
No, I don't have any consistent runners in my household right now.
Right. You know who'd go with you is my son.
I'm sure he would.
But he doesn't live near you.
No, he does not. 90 minutes away on a good day.
I won't even run with him. He's too fast. He's running like 7-minute miles.
He could slow down for you.
No, he could not.
He can't. He's physically
He's
incapable.
physically impossible. I don't want him to. Listen, if I could run high 6s, low 7s, I'm not slowing down for anybody. I'm going to go do that.
Good point. So, well, I don't know. You've now maybe we should start running together at some point when the weather becomes better. When the weather becomes better.
Then we'd have stuff to talk about.
I'm talking about like Tuesday mornings or something like that. Thursday afternoons.
You've been very serious about the gym.
I have been serious about the gym, and that's been fine.
I am moments away from canceling the gym membership.
Well, do what you need to do.
I just look at the monthly bill and I'm like, well, I didn't even go.
Well, there you go.
I live next to it, Brian.
You could go every day.
I could go. There's not even an excuse for why I'm not going.
Even if you went every day for 20 minutes.
I would have to be working for the CIA and be on assignment in like another country on another hemisphere of this planet for it to be even kind of justifiable to say, I should probably cancel it. I basically am next. I basically work there.
Right. It's the same, almost the same building. You have to walk past the gym to come to the office.
I'm embarrassed. I'm just embarrassed. I know Scott's going to give me a rash of it. I can just feel it.
Like you could just go and walk on the treadmill.
I could do a lot of things. Come on.
You could do a lot of things.
I could do a lot of things.
You could do one exercise a day. Because you don't even live far enough where you have to think about changing. You just walk in and start working out.
Literally in my sleepwear.
Yes.
Like, I guess I got to put shoes on to get there.
Mm-hmm.
But then I need them in there anyway, so okay.
Right.
No, it's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. It's there's the amount of shame that I'm feeling in regards to this topic is immense.
I'm usually in there Tuesdays and Thursdays.
This I know.
I mean, we've met in there.
We did a spin class not too long ago. Where'd that go?
Well, I don't know.
Because that's a lot in the middle of the day. Work days are tough.
Right.
If you can wedge it out.
Wedge it out.
You can wedge the time. If you can say, I'm going to dedicate this amount of time.
Yes.
Well, it's interesting because what I'm hearing you now say is you're frustrated with Mondays and I'm frustrated with every minute of every other day.
And you have to walk past the gym to get home tonight.
I can't. I have to go. I go a block. You
got to go the long way.
I don't even want to look in there. I on purpose don't. I walk behind the gym sometimes. No, and they're very busy. I will say, though, middle of March now, it's about when the New Year's disciples have all fallen off.
Yes.
They've all gone away for spring break. They're going to come back and maybe not take it so serious. The weather's getting better, so people are choosing outside.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to be a different level from here on out, like April 1 especially, straight through to Thanksgiving. It's a different level of packedness.
Absolutely. It's a little lighter.
So, yeah, I guess maybe I just reevaluate. We haven't solved your problem at all. Except I guess you and I should run together.
I don't even need a solution yet. I just realized there was a problem. I mean, that happened in the course of this conversation.
Well, I don't know how to fix it. So I guess what I did here was just listen to your problem and acknowledge that, yeah, you might have one.
Thank you.
And that's not toxic. No, because I think that the move is to always try to solve a problem. And you don't always have to solve it. Sometimes you have to just acknowledge that there is one.
Yes.
And the solution will start to present itself as you go because you're surfacing it.
Right.
I think we could all learn from that.
Yes. I mean, we're all on a journey of self-actualization, Peter.
I know Mary from Maine would just say, get up and go out and run in the morning on Monday. Shush. Just do it.
Well.
She literally has a mountain in her backyard.
Right.
Different.
You know, I'm not making excuses.
No, I know you're not.
But I did not grow up running. I didn't.
No, I'm not. I get it.
I grew up running around.
No, I would think before you graduated high school, I probably ran more than you because I was actually on cross country for several years.
Yeah, for sure. I ran in sports.
You had some sports. Yeah, you did the football.
I played a little football. I played a little, what do you call it? Little League baseball.
Yeah. Well, there's some running there. But it's not like going for miles and miles and miles at a time.
Not at all.
Yeah. So you came to that, what, in your 30s, 40s?
Well, I started playing Ultimate Frisbee as a teenager.
Yeah.
And played recreationally till today. So there's running in that.
Of course, yeah.
And sometimes I would play, 3 or 4 times a week. But running by itself as a form of exercise really only came about after my ACL surgery when I was 37.
Right.
Because I still always hated why would I go and run? Like it was not a thing I ever did.
Yeah.
And I also, you probably had this too, like I didn't really have models for being an adult that exercised on a regular basis. Like how do you fit it into your day? Like where does that happen?
No, that came from doing the show.
Yeah.
I've met a lot of people who can somehow magically fit it in, but they have to work at it. Like it has to become a thing that matters, and it has to become a thing that you're conscious of and that you plan around, and when things come up that derail you, you work around them and you find your way. And that was nothing that I had ever had.
Right.
Pre 40, 42, 44.
Yeah, like I started going to the gym, the high school gym, when I was 16, 17 years old.
Right.
And I really liked it. And I continued it through college and stuff like that. But I didn't know, as a kid, grown-ups that went to the gym. Like you were either an Olympic athlete,
right,
or you didn't exercise.
Have you always had a gym membership though? Like when I think about it now, like in my 20s and my 30s and my 40s and my 50s, I really have.
Yes.
Pretty much always, except for very rare times where running was so intense that I was like, I don't need a gym right now. I'm good.
Yeah.
I've always had that accessibility to ellipticals, free weights.
Yeah.
Strength training machines.
Yes.
That's always been in the mix.
I've largely always had a gym membership. Yep.
That's fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're going to find it, man. You're going to figure out your Monday solve. Because I think it actually is a Monday solve.
I think it is too. Set the tone.
Yeah, now someone's going to listen to this. And your email's going to get full up. Bryan, I'll come run with you every Monday.
Nobody lives near me.
You don't know that.
No.
You don't know that. You don't know who's stalking you right now.
Oh, ew.
Not stalking. What's stalking? Not stalking. What's Goff do? He just likes us.
Michael Goff. Very nice person.
Here's the thing with Michael Goff.
Very generous.
I obviously upset him in the last podcast. He got a little upset. And now I think he's avoiding me.
Why did he get upset?
I don't know.
Did you say something?
I think I did. I think I said something mean to Michael Goff, and I didn't mean to.
And he made up some excuse like he was doing his taxes, so he didn't have to run with you?
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you probably deserve it. I would take some time off from you.
Oh, I 100% deserve it.
I'm a genuine asshole.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Well...
I mean, you did.
I did. You recorded it, and you keep using it.
Yeah.
So there's some truth to that.
I guess.
No, you'll solve it. I'll solve it. We're all going to solve it. It's a unique solve to all of us. But I think the theme of today's show is definitely consistency and how to get it, how to keep it.
Keep a hand on the dial.
Keep a hand on the dial, man.
Keep a hand on the dial.
Reminder to send Internet Dan your photos and updates for Stat Chat across all the socials. And don't forget poor Dave down in Japan, who's waiting for you to give him things to put into the website.
And where would you send that information to, Peter?
Well, on both accounts, for either Internet Dan or for Dave in Japan handling the website, you would send something to howwasyourruntoday at gmail.com. That's howwasyourruntoday at gmail.com. Why didn't we ever get HWYRT at gmail.com?
I have no idea. Why would we need 2 Gmails?
We absolutely wouldn't.
No.
I guess howwasyourruntoday at gmail.com is better.
Also, we thought it was funny because it was so long.
It is so long.
And easy to make a mistake.
We should have another email for this would have been shorter tomorrow website email at gmail.com.
This email would have been shorter tomorrow.
This email would definitely be shorter tomorrow.
Don't ever send anything to jackhammerjohnson.com.
It's a real website, jackhammerjohnson.com. We own it. It's not really active, but we do own it, but there's no email address. Oh, no, there is an email address there. I think when you go to jackhammerjohnson.com, a real website that we own, I think there on that page it is like contact us, and it does send an email to me.
I would love to see what's happening over on that email account.
There's not much coming in.
Okay, maybe not now.
Because people think we're kidding. And that's fine. They can. They should. They should think that.
I think we're kidding.
I paid for it, so I know it's real. So weird.